What is the one thing that can make or break your entire Murray cod grow out from fingerlings this coming season? It starts right here, in the weaning tank, and today we'll show you how to fully nail it. Welcome. In this presentation, we are going to cover the essential steps for weaning pond-reared Murray cod fingerlings onto artificial diets, particularly when transitioning them into indoor recirculating aquaculture systems, typically here in Australia known as RAS systems. This stage is one of the most critical components in the production cycle, one that will greatly influence survival rates, uniform growth, and overall, long-term commercial success. Let's begin with our seed stock selection. The best results start with the red cohorts. Fingerlings should be between 25 and 35 days post-hatch and ideally around 20 to 40 millimeters long. This will depend on seasonal factors, but generally, with warm water they should be around the age and size and the time frame. Size uniformity matters. A tank with mixed sizes, well, that will just increase risk of cannibalism and uneven growth. Now, let's take a look at indoor holding. Once transferred, fingerlings should be stocked into cleaned and pre-sterilized tanks, which are filled prior to a weaning run, preferably round or square tanks with smooth sides and central drainage work best. Water quality, this should be tightly managed. Keep the temperature between 24 and 26 degrees Celsius. Do you want a flawless one-page cheat sheet for this process? Like, subscribe and grab it at the link in the description below. And now, onto the weaning process itself. Start with lever natural feeds, typically enriched Artemia with either algal paste or a fatty acid like DHA or EPA booster, or a pond-grown zooplankton that will have those goodies in their gut. However, the caveat here, be careful that you don't introduce water beetle nymphs or even Bordetella and other parasitic pests. Regardless of what you use, these help fingerlings sustain strong feeding behavior while the fish adapt to their new surroundings. Enjoyed this? Tap follow and send this to one other farmer host just about to start Murray cod or fingerling weaning, and they'll thank you later. Dissolved oxygen, this should stay above 6 milligrams per liter. pH should be maintained between 7.0 and 7.5. Ammonia and nitrite should be kept close to 0. Stable, clean conditions reduce stress, improve feeding response, and will help avoid early mortalities. Lighting should be soft and evenly distributed. Aim for 12 to 14 hours of daylight per day, and avoid any harsh shadows that may be refuge for aggressive larger cohorts, but also make weaning more difficult to coax fish from. Monitoring and grading are vital. As much as you feed fish, you're going to have to spend time just observing. Boring maybe, time wasting, no way. Fish should be size graded every 3 to 5 days. Uniformity helps avoid cannibalism and improves overall tank performance. You'll see a few fish start harassing others and chewing tails or hitting heads, and you'll know it's time to grade out those aggressive cohort sizes. So, observe feeding response and swimming behavior closely. Watch also for signs of poor health such as darken, abnormal coloration, surface hovering, or feed reject. The pellet size must match the fingerling's size. In other words, the gape of the mouth should be able to take the pellet in easily to large, and they won't feed to small, and you'll see waste on the tank bottom. Spiking ammonia start to increase, and poor food conversion as fish chase food trying to feed their appetite and waste valuable energy. We will talk about that another time soon. Just feed small amounts, frequently, and I mean frequently, ideally 6 to 8 times per day or more. Maintain records of growth each time you grade, feed inputs, and importantly, water quality. Over time, you will get a feel for how they convert from natural ponds and natural feeds to tanks and pellets. The FCR records and observations you make help immensely. This keeps the fish actively foraging and reduces aggressive interactions. Now, let's talk about post-weaning care. Monitoring and grading are vital. As much as you feed fish, you're going to have to spend time just observing. These records are the foundation of your decision-making as the fish continue to grow out. Some common Murray cod issues during weaning include feed refusal, cannibalism, and stress-related disease. These can often be traced back to either poor water quality, rushed transitions, or nutritional imbalances. Solutions include using feed attractants, such as krill or squid meal, or even carp, slowing down the pace of transition and tightening up on water quality control. In some cases, probiotics or gentle water disinfection can also help stabilize the system. In summary, start with healthy, uniform seed stock. Provide clean, stable holding conditions. Use a gradual, well-managed transition to artificial feed, and support post-weaning fish with close observation, grading, and record keeping. When all done properly, this process leads to stronger, more uniform juveniles better prepared for grow out and better positioned for long-term farm success. Thanks for watching with us today. I'm sure we'll see you again as we share with you the intricacies of fish farming and integrated production. Subscribe with us if you haven't already done so, and please share our link for Murray cod weaning, and of course, you can always comment below. You can also visit with us at our website, details here and below. Thanks again.